Good afternoon. It's official. Senate Bill 33. I want to thank you all. My God, what a crowd. This is so amazing. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for, not just for today, but for all of you, for all the work you've been doing for years. So, thank you. And I don't think Representative Valvihil is here, but I could not be up here today without giving him a shout out and thank him as the first person to introduce, first legislator to introduce this rendition of this policy. And I think that was about 10 or 11 years ago, long time coming. I, along with my colleagues, and here we go, I should shut that off, are once again honored to be able to put this policy forward on this session. And I know most of you know that this is the 7th year that this bill has come before the Colorado General Assembly. And I'm certainly a believer. Are you in the lucky number 7? So let me share with you a couple of this year's 2013 Colorado Asset Bill. We want to make sure that all qualified Colorado high school graduates can better afford college. We also want to make sure that all qualified Colorado high school graduates are eligible to pay in-state tuition. You know, as I know, we've invested in these students' education, and we are going to continue that investment. We all know that Colorado must stop importing its educated workforce and instead start educating our own students if our economy is to grow. This legislation is a piece of a long-term economic recovery plan that we are charged with enacting. So let me share with you what is required to qualify for this bill. The student must attend a Colorado public or private high school for a minimum of 3 years. The student must graduate from a public or private high school in Colorado or obtain a general equivalency diploma in Colorado. And the student must apply and be admitted to a Colorado institution of higher education. So, we know that many of our students are already working their way through the immigration system, as complicated and as dysfunctional as that is. They are now able to be employed, and the remaining students will be required to seek lawful presence as soon as possible. So, again, thank you for being here for so many years, and there's just the air is full of optimism, and so it's an honor to be up here, and it's also an honor to be able to introduce one of our prime sponsors in the House, Representative Angela Williams.
And welcome. A year ago, we fought hard to pass the Asset Bill because it is the right and moral thing to do. The Colorado Asset Measure will remove institutional barriers that now prevent aspiring students who graduate from high school statewide from, in many cases, from achieving a college education and therefore from achieving their dreams and living up to their God-given potential. Colorado Asset will make sure all qualified Colorado high school graduates are eligible to pay in-state tuition. We have invested in these students' educations. We are continuing that investment. Colorado must stop importing so much of its educated workforce and our own students. All of them should have the inside track on the jobs produced by our growing economy. The bottom line is that we've invested in children. These kids K through 12 education, and we must realize that investment. Colorado has the second highest percentage of college graduates in the nation, but ranks number 32 in sending our own high school graduates to college. Failing to educate our students has implications, not just for education, but for our economy.